Hi, my name is Christel, and I want to share my story about living with eczema and how hard it was for me for many, many years, and how I thought I'd never ever find anything that worked. When I was a little girl, I had eczema on the inside of my arms and the back of my knees, and even at that very young age, I knew that it was painful and it would keep me up at night. So we just started the process of trying to get it resolved. And we never could find anything, so I lived with it from that time until my 20s. So basically, for me, water was like putting acid on my hands. It just totally made the eczema worse. But if you think about it, you need water to do everything, to take a shower, to do the dishes, to go swimming. I was struggling every day, and I'd break down and I'd cry about it. And I was embarrassed about the way my hands looked, and I would go to bed at night and I'd have all these pustules on my hands, and during the day I'd try not to scratch, but at night sometimes I'd scratch in the middle of the night and I'd wake up and my hands were just pussy and like crusted over. My ex-boyfriend found something on the internet, and I just right away said, this is not going to work. Like, I read about the size and I thought, I'm not going to waste my money on something that's going to be gone in a week. He bought me my first tub of this, and I called up Dr. Deda Stupenko, and I asked many, many questions because I wanted to do it right. So I started putting it on. It started to get better within about 4 days, and it was very gradual and very slow, but every day I was just afraid that it was going to stop working like everything else did. And then it started to work. So basically I went from being a child suffering with this to an adult in my 20s suffering with this. My whole life was knowing eczema, was experiencing it. I didn't even know what it was like to have normal skin. And after I used this, my life just changed more than I even knew was possible. After a month, my skin was cleared up, and I used the first tub, and then I used the next tub less and less frequently. So this helped in the beginning to get rid of it, but I'd still have occasional little bouts of eczema, but when they happened was less and less and less. I didn't have eczema, and like a year passed, and 2 and 3 and 4. I went 12 years without having eczema. I got to take a shower without it irritating my hands. I got to the point where I would wash the dishes and not even have to wear gloves. I even forgot that I had eczema because I just started to identify and feel like it was to have normal skin and not even think about it. I could be in the moment with my friends. I didn't have to experience the pain, the itching, the discomfort, the heat. That was gone.